Hello Taurus, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. So we're going to jump straight into your reading today. We're going to go into you, what's going on with you. We're also going to go into the person that's on your mind, and we're going to go into new love and singles. So yeah, that's it. So let's get into your reading, Taurus. We're going to jump straight in. Also, don't forget I will be doing personal readings. They're usually on a Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. UK time. You're more than welcome to join me. Everybody's welcome. They're completely free unless you want to donate. I do have a link in the description box below if you would like to donate. You never have to. It's just an option there if you'd like to. I am running the Great North Run next year in aid of Diabetes UK because my son is in, who is he's 11 now. I will be running on his behalf, so you're more than welcome to check that out below, and you can support me if you want to. No worries if you can't, or if you can't afford it, no worries too. So there's no pressure. Let's see, Taurus, we're going into your reading. Let's see what's going on with you. We have insecurity wanting to jump straight out. We have passion. See what's going on with you, Taurus. And we have balance as well. And we have soulmate on the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like there is something that's maybe you feel connected with somebody here. And I feel like it's triggering your insecurities and how you feel about yourself. I do feel like this is something for you to really have a look at, because with the self-worth coming out, it points to me about this person's trick. Why is that affecting your, like, how you feel about yourself? Because I feel like this other person, it sort of prods at your heart. You want to protect your heart because it does hurt you, but there's a sense of you feel passionate about this person. You maybe put this person on a pedestal, even above yourself. And I do feel like with the balance card coming in, they're asking you to really take a look at this, because I feel like it's making yourself unhappy as well as making this other person unhappy. I feel like there's a lot of people that are around you that are possibly unhappy in this situation. You're making yourself unhappy more than anything here, Taurus. And I feel like, there is what's that word I'm looking for? There is a passion here that you'd like to do, and they're asking you to keep doing that. And this is out of service. This is something that you do out of service to others, and you are being asked to really tap into that. But there's something here about seeing yourself as beautiful and as amazing, because the more that you work on these affirmations, because there's something about affirmations and working on that side of you, the more that you're going to help yourself, really. Because again, I'm feeling like you're connected to a soulmate here. There's something here, or might even be whatever you feel like that is to you, basically. So let's see, Taurus, what's gone on in the past for you. Let's have a look. Let's see what's gone on in the past for you. We have the Death card. Let's see for the present. We have the Three of Swords. Right, okay. And let's see for the potential future. We have the Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. So I do feel like for you, this is about the time for you to get clarity in this time. I feel like there's separation here, big time. Again, I'm feeling like you've took a hit to your self-worth and how you feel about yourself. Now, I would like to say that their actions are a reflection of themselves. They're not a reflection of you and how, and, people that behave badly, people that treat others badly or horribly, are a reflection of themselves and how they feel about themselves. So I do feel like for you, it's looking at this in a way that, is productive, because I feel like you're trapped in a lot of negative thoughts here. You're trapped in sorrow, you're trapped in grief, which is normal. But I feel like you need to allow yourself your humanness and to be vulnerable with people, because again, I'm feeling like there's a show of like, I'm doing good for myself. There's this lady looks absolutely stunning. She's dressed lovely, she's presented lovely, she's trying to help others, but you're actually really hurting on the inside. And then in turn, I'm feeling like it's affecting people around you, others around you, and things like that as well. So let's see why the Death card is here in the past. we have the Fool, the Seven of Cups, and we have the Hierophant. So I do feel like there was a lesson that came out of this, and this was a key to help you drop a mask here. There's, see all the masks here on the Hierophant. You can see there's loads of masks around him. I'm also feeling like you've been illuminated to a lesson, and this is linked to your childhood trauma. Here we see the child there in the star in the middle of his chest. Most of our insecurities and traumas have been from what we had as a child growing up. They don't have to be massive, they don't have to be sexual, they don't have to be, kidnaps or anything like that. They don't have to be that sort of trauma. They can be small traumas like your parent going off to work, or being separated from your parent, or separated from a loved one, or it can be any sort of trauma. And it's valid to that child, and again, it's like there's a traumatized child here. And I feel like for you, there has been opportunities that are popping up for you, and there's a chance to go and take that, but I feel like you hold yourself back because, again, I'm feeling like there's something here about a connection to somebody, and how I feel like, again, it's had a knock to your self-worth and your self-esteem because of this separation, and this was necessary for you to grow, for you both to grow, because you both are carrying around things from your past here. I see the ghost in the back of this death card. It's the card of Scorpio as well, so this is about transformation. It's needed, Taurus. So let's see why the Sorrow card is here, the Three of Swords. For you here, Taurus, we have the Page of Wands, the Prince of Discs, the Prince of Wands, the Page of Discs. These are in the masculine sense as well. And we have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're exhausted with your options here. I do feel like this person does come across a little bit immature with, I'm taking it somebody else, quite honestly, because I'm feeling like it's different. But I feel like you're still trying to keep a hold of this person, or there's a need to drop this person, and allow them to get on with what they need to be doing, quite honestly, because I do feel like there's a sense of control here coming through, Taurus. I'm seeing what I'm saying, quite honestly, and like I'm not saying you're controlling or anything, right? But from what I'm seeing here, like this person's quite immature, and I feel like they're very stubborn in their ways, and they're very headstrong here as well, and they're not going to change their mind overnight. And I feel like you're sort of hitting a brick wall with this person because you're trying to hold on to it a little bit here, Taurus, and it's leading to this all the time because you're constantly questioning yourself and your worth over this person. You deserve, like, if this person's treated you badly, they've moved on maybe somebody else here as well for some of you, or they've treated you in a certain way, they've just left you or abandoned you, whatever. Like, really have a look at that. Like, do you think you deserve that treatment? Because you probably don't. How has this person behaved? How are they showing up? Are they trying to rectify things with you? I would really ask the questions, because I feel like this person's, like, I'm not gonna lie, it's taking the piss out here a little bit if they're still hanging around. And I feel like there's some immaturity here with this person. Like, I'm not being funny, but I feel like this person can't show up for themselves either, never mind of like another person. And you're being asked to grow here, Taurus, and not stay where you are, because you perpetuate and you're still keeping the cycle going of being in heartbreak by trying to make it work all the time. And I feel like it's the fixer in you. It's the people pleaser that's in you. You want to fix things because you want to make it right, because you care about this person, but ultimately you're hurting yourself here, Taurus. So let's see why that Eight of Swords is here, because I do feel like you're trying to restore balance in this situation, by positive thinking. I'm feeling some of you. We have the Eight of Cups, beautiful to see. We have the Ace of Cups finally. love this for you, for your potential future, and we have the strength. So you are trying to move forward here and emotionally fill your own cup up here, you know, or look somewhere else, because we do have here the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from emotionally. I feel like you're just done. You're totally done here, Taurus, and this is because of, like, again, the thinking, the negative thinking. It needs to happen. You need to accept your humanness, and do you know what? Them feelings are trying to protect you. Them feelings are valid. If you feel like, because I feel like your body says, I can't, like, your heart says, well, I love this person, but your head says different and says, well, no, I can't hurt them, I can't say this because I'm going to lose them, whatever. But you're not going to restore your own balance until you face this part of you. Until you face this part of you that doesn't want to have this anymore, that faces that part of you that you deserve better. You deserve better. And this is where the clarity is coming in. Because you do deserve better. You do deserve somebody that's going to give you what you want and wants to build with you what you want to. You know, you've got the Nine of Pentacles there, which is about like that single, independent woman. I feel like for some of you, you're afraid of that a little bit, even though you've been single for some time. There's a fear of being alone. That's okay. That's your humanness coming through. You're allowed to be human. You're allowed to have a negative. The foundation needs to die. It needs to come down. You need to be vulnerable, my love. Because I feel like for you, you don't like the thought of being vulnerable. And, you know, and shutting down this person. I know it's anxiety ridden. This is going to take some real strength to overcome yourself and your fears of losing this person, because I feel like this person has a million faces as well. They have one face for you and a million others as well for other people. So, like, you know, this is you getting vulnerable and taking care of your needs, probably for the first time in your life here, Taurus. Like, you have needs too. Don't care who you are, you have needs. So, we're going to go into the person that's on your mind. Let's see what's going on with them. We're also going to get into some hidden truths, and we're going to see what they want to say to you. I will not sugarcoat it. My lovely Taurus. I'd rather tell you what I've got. But you deserve better treatment than that. And to think of yourself as amazing and all that nice stuff. You know, it's not an easy road to go down. But once you do, you'll understand your worth and you won't even be interested probably in this person anymore. So let's see, Taurus, what's going on with the person that's on your mind? Let's have a look at that. We have here the Prince of Discs. Truths with the Four Swords. And we have Luxury, which is the Four of Cups. And we have the Fool. Let's see why that Prince of Discs is here. Why is the Prince of Discs here? We have the Nine of Pentacles. This person's single. Again, I'm feeling the immaturity coming through with the Page. I feel like they've walked away here from something and become newly single. And I want to get some more on that. Let's see. This person's newly single. Queen of Swords. Somebody's put a boundary in here. This could be you, actually, if it is, well done. I do feel like... right. Somebody here. Right. I feel like you've put a boundary because you got exhausted, and I feel like you let your feelings known here, Taurus. And I do feel like this person's now single here as well. They know about this, though, that you're just sick here. Sick as a chip, my love. I feel like you've been sick of being up in the clouds as well. And seeing this person. I just feel like you've really seen this person for who they are. And you've got to believe them. I feel like they're going through some healing at this moment in time, though. So let's see why that Four of Swords is here for this person. We have the Prince of Wands. We have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Hierophant. So there was lessons within a lesson here. I do feel like this person moved on quite passionately, maybe with somebody else. Again, I'm feeling the immature energy with this. So I do feel like they're quite headstrong, they're quite fiery, their tempers here. I feel like they were open to new opportunities here with the Seven of Cups coming out. And I feel like with the Hierophant, there was lots of lessons to learn. This person wears lots of different masks. I think I picked it up in the last little bit about you. But I feel like this person wears a lot of masks. You can see there. There's lots of masks this Hierophant's got around them. I feel like they have a lot of things that they hide behind. And I want to say it's a bit like the Wizard of Oz, where he's like hiding behind the curtain. It's just this man, just some random man hiding behind the curtain. He's nothing special. Do you know what I mean? He's just a grumpy old man sitting behind a curtain, pretending he's the great powerful Oz. I feel like this person's the same. He hides behind masks. They hide behind not being real. They're going through a transformation process themselves. I think the death card at the bottom of the deck there. Death card. Let's see why the Four of Cups is here, because this person is discontent. They're not happy where they are. Let's see why the Four of Cups is here. The Devil, the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Chariot. So I do feel like they're manifesting a new beginning here. You know, and then moving forward here, trying to balance out their masculine and feminine energies with the yin and yang of the Chariot. I do feel that's the card of Cancer as well. I do feel like they are holding on to, you see this guy here as well. Look at him. He's all armoured up. I feel like this person can't be vulnerable with people as well. Again, I'm feeling like there's a darkness behind them, which isn't their fault, but there's also a bit of, they can't be vulnerable either. I feel like they are trying to work on some addictions here, so maybe drug addictions, alcohol. You know, I do feel like there's people around them as well that are into their addictions too. I do feel like they're having a new beginning here, so they're building something new here. They may be even looking at how to fix this for themselves, which can we blame them? No. So if they're doing better for themselves, absolutely. Are they learning the lessons? I feel like at the moment they're just focusing on the addictions, not so much the deeper healing that's at hand, which is the child, the traumatized child. Really, that's in them, because that's where the addiction stems from. Because you think a traumatized child is looking like if you're, most of our traumas do come from the traumatized child. And when the child's traumatized, it looks for ways to get out of it or not feel it. As children, you know, we tend to shrug it off, or we just live with it and just like we switch off. Do you know what I mean? We stuff it down. But as adults, we don't have to stuff it down anymore. And I feel like this person covers their sadness, covers their grief, covers that traumatized child, and tries to be someone they're not, basically. What does the drug give them? What does the addiction give them? A way out of being themselves. It gives them a way out of not feeling who they are anymore. It gives them the disconnection of who they are. That's what that does for them. That's how a drug serves them. That's how addictions start, because it serves them in some sort of capacity. It's sad, but it's true. That's how an addiction comes about, because it stops them being themselves. So let's see why the Fool is here. Let's see what they're manifesting. Let's see what they're jumping into with the Fool. We have the Two of Cups. Yeah. The Ten of can't even say it. The Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So I do feel like, oh look, same behaviours coming through. Lying, they're betraying themselves every time. I feel like they're betraying themselves because they don't know how to love themselves first. And again, it's the addiction coming through. I do feel like they're on the quest for searching for new love again. Looking for that house, car, picket fence, just like everybody else. They're looking for that connection. And I feel like they're looking for somebody that's quite grounded. Looking out on their land here as well. See where they can build, who they can build with. that sort of thing. And I feel like they're holding back. There's something about their wealth as well. They're not giving away their wealth in any sort of capacity they don't want to share, which is fine. But yeah, I feel like this person's is very hurt, quite honestly, and they need to be left to get on with their life and to learn themselves, as do you, my love. You know, so let's see what the hidden truths are. I just being near you is intoxicating. I know I was just a distraction from your pain. You were the best thing in my life, and finding out the truth crushed me. So let's see what they would like to say to you here, Taurus, and then we're moving on to singles and new love, and we're going to get some love angels, and we'll get some advice. So let's see, Taurus, what would they like to say? I am terrified. Yeah, that's that traumatized child coming through big time. What would they like to say to you, Taurus? I hope you'll wait for me. I wouldn't recommend waiting around for anybody, quite honestly. I'm not a one for that, to be honest with you. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you want to wait for this person, you absolutely can, but you might be waiting a while. Especially if you want this person to change. The thing is, when you're waiting, you're actually delaying your own healing in ways as well. You know, waiting's not doing you any good. It's not doing them any good. You know, I'm just saying right now. Gossip only hurts more. So, let's see. We're going to go into singles and new love here for Taurus. And we're going to go into the romance angels for you. So, Taurus. And then we're going to go into advice. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I do appreciate it. I know it's not been all lovey and dovey and light. I wish it would be all time, but sometimes it just kind of be. I just get what I get. So let's see, Taurus, singles and new love. What's coming in for you? Singles and new love. Let's have a look into that. We have the Chariot, beautiful. The Ace of Discs, beautiful. The Devil, okay. And then we have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Right, okay. So I do want to let you know, regardless of what your patterns are, behaviours, whatever you feel like is toxic, right, let's be honest, it's probably not, right, you've probably just been sticking up for yourself, but whatever you deem as that, you are still lovable in this. Unless you're physically hurting somebody, then we need to look at that. But I do feel like for you, it's understanding that people that, what's the word I'm looking for? People that, when we're self-aware, right, we can understand our own toxicities and like be just aware of it. Do you know what I mean? And then try and understand it, try and rectify it where we can. Do you know what I mean? But somebody will accept you for totally who you are, the good, the bad, the ugly, I would like to say, Taurus. Like, they will. And you won't question it. You won't question it, my love. You'll be able to sort things out. You don't argue. You actually just talk about things. It's a weird, I know it's weird. I had it too, and I was just like, what? I don't need to argue with my boyfriend. I haven't argued with him probably for a long time. I've never argued with him once. I think very rarely we can disagree on things, which is healthy, but we can discuss them in an adult way. And that was very foreign to me at the beginning. So let's see why the Chariot is here for singles and new love, please. We have the Ten of Wands, we have the Six of Swords, beautiful, and we have the Temperance. So I do feel like you are moving away from past pains, past burdens. You are moving forward in a powerful way here, Taurus. I do feel like you're moving towards calmer waters where you have been shattered in the past here, the beliefs that you held about yourself. I feel like you're moving forward. There's some tempering out your emotions. Look, like the temper. You're tempering out your temper, basically. And you're feeling, I feel like you're going to be feeling better. Absolutely, yes. So let's see why the Ace of Discs is here. Feeling better about yourself, about situations. I'll take it. We've got the Seven of Wands here, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like for some of you, you have walked away from something here again that's coming through. There is a new beginning, and I don't feel like it's with the person. I don't feel like they're coming back, quite honestly. If they do, you need to really be like on the ball with it. I do feel like there's a sense of, you know, standing up for yourself here, Taurus, and sticking to your guns about what you want here and being firm in what you want, because, you know, I feel like this person did. This could be somebody returning, like they're changing that. Okay. No. They're not. They're not. They're not. Make your mind up, my love. Okay. Right. Whatever. So I do feel like there's somebody here that you walked away from, or something you were very disappointed, and I feel like in the future, I feel like you're going to be putting boundaries into this new beginning. You're going to be very stern, and you should be stern, and very what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you need to be on it, basically, for this new beginning. Because I feel like you might drag the past relationship into a new one, so just be mindful of that. That not everybody's going to treat you the same, Taurus, you know. So I do feel like it's just being aware of yourself when you're going into new beginnings, that this person's going to be different, and you might feel like this person's going to do exactly the same as what's happened in the past. That's what it is. This person's not coming back. But I do feel like there's something here about having this new beginning, just not comparing it back, and again, standing up for yourself when you need to. So let's see why the Devil is here. Why is the Devil here? We have the Prince of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and one more. We have the Seven of Swords again, and we have the Five of Swords. So yeah, I do feel like there is a little bit of a winner at all costs. Don't cheat yourself out of a new beginning here. I'm feeling like for some of you, you might self-sabotage when it comes to a new beginning here because of your past. Just be careful, because I feel like somebody might come back as soon as you find somebody new. They're going to come back. Just be mindful of that, because I feel like they might try and sabotage your new beginning when it comes to whatever this new beginning is, because I feel like you're going to have a few suitors here with the Prince of Swords. There's a few suitors that are hanging around here. And, you know, I feel like you might chop them off in favour of this one that's in the past that treat you badly. And you're going to perpetuate the same cycle again and do something different instead of doing something different. Just be careful and be aware of that. Because this person, I feel like for you as well, is a sort of win at all costs. And I feel like it's because you really care about the person from the past, but again, I'm feeling like they're just coming back just for the crack of coming back, and then once they've won you over, they're just going to leave again. I don't know, but I'm getting what I'm getting, so just be mindful of that, because there is a new beginning that's opening up to you here, Taurus, and it's whether you're going to take it because of this person. Don't let them self-sabotage you, and don't sabotage yourself more than anything. Stick to your guns. If this person's changed, the person that's left, and they're coming back, you know, just be aware, you know. So let's get you some romance angels for singles and new love. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully and forgiving and learning. As you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in the present moments. So, let me get some advice for you, my love. You always have to do what's best for you. You never have to take my advice, ever. But forearmed is forewarned and all that. Do you know what I mean? I'll get you the information that I've got. But, you know, it's always your choices. Your life runs off your choices, my love. So you decide what happens next. You decide your next chapter. You know, and if you want this person back, cool, fair enough. You know, you don't have to as well, though. And you can if you want. Whatever makes you happy, makes you feel good. So we have here knowledge, study, learning, education came out. So let's see. Advice for Taurus. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It's been a pleasure to read for you, my loves. So let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Knowledge. There we go. So I read the blessing, the curse, and working with this card. So the blessing. Know that you are being called to become a student again, a true student, and follow in the long line of brilliant ones who learn so much and pass the knowledge on. Again. Books will figure greatly as will reading, research, and note taking. There may even be lectures at which you could spy on one of the undead friends radiating happiness that you are finally stepping into the full brilliance of your beautiful intelligence. Curse. You may feel that you are tired of study, or that you are too old, too busy, too short of money, too open to knowledge of books to learn, and the library of world's wisdom is now being opened to you, and you would do well to have a disciplined approach. So just be careful that you're always learning. No matter what stage in life you are, you're always learning something new, so just be aware of that, and you're always open to do something differently. So we have here working with this card. You are being divinely guided to find the right course to study and the best books for you to read at this time. You are always learning, and this is what makes you wise. So do the research on things as well. Do the research on this person too if you need to. Like, don't be afraid to ask them questions, So don't be afraid to ask anybody questions. You need to ask questions to get to know who they are. So that was your reading. Thank you so much for joining me, Taurus. I hope you have the most beautiful, beautiful day. I love you guys a lot. Love yous. And I will speak to you soon. Bye, bye, love yous.